For Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, splitting their time between the US and Australia is getting more difficult by the day. From their home in Nashville, 54-year-old Keith has managed to tour relentlessly through North America, juggling his life on the road with his wife's glittering Hollywood career, along with the schedules of their two daughters, Sunday, 14, and Faith, 11. For a long time, life was easy, says a source. They had everything they wanted. It was a dream come true for both Nicole and Keith, even though being so far from home wasn't ideal. But in recent years, the reality of distance has sadly become all too much. Personal prioritize friends say Keith and Nicole are finding it harder and harder to be away from Australia and their mothers. Especially now that both their dads have passed away. Nicole has yearned to be closer to her mum ever since her dad passed, and Janelle is very much starting to slow down. Keith, meanwhile, recently moved his own mum Marianne, who was widowed when the singer's father Robert died in 2015 after a long battle with cancer, into a cozy home on the Queensland Sunshine Coast. Now, it seems Keith has made the ultimate sacrifice for their family, opting not to return to his lucrative role on The Voice while he's home, and instead spending more time with Janelle and Marianne. Overcommitted's just coming off a massive tour in the US, and as soon as that's over in a couple of weeks, they're hightailing it to Australia, says a source. Hess doing a few tour dates here for the home crowd to keep the money rolling in over summer, but the main purpose of this extended trip is to be with his and Nick's mums. Adding The Voice into his schedule, as much as he loved being a coach, was just too much. He wants to use the time at home to focus on his family. Keith says, "I don't think of it as the end of a chapter because I love doing the show. Hopefully the door can stay open because I would jump back in a heartbeat." Cherished Christmas in January, Nicole confirmed her 81-year-old mum's health was failing, explaining she was in Sydney at the time to take care of her and surround her with grandchildren. Now, Keith has shed further light on Janelle's health, appearing to suggest this could be their last Christmas with her. "My mum just turned 80 and Nick's mum, who knows how many Christmases we get with anybody ever, but particularly with our mums. I really cherish the chance to spend Chrissy with them and our family in Oz," he revealed. "Having the kids there is great, but extended family as well because we don't have any family in Nashville. So it's incredible to have all of the cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody. It's just amazing."